Which of these are not involved in the regulation of kidney function? Option A, hypothalamus. Option B, heart. Option C, JGA. Option D, spleen. The correct answer is option D, spleen. Explanation: the function of the kidney are regulated by several organs of the body, such as hypothalamus, the heart, and the JGA or the glomerular, juxtaglomerular apparatus, and some of their hormones. Next question: which of these do not activate osmoreceptors? Option A, blood volume. Option B, blood fluid volume. Option C, homeostasis. Option D, ionic concentration. The correct answer is option C, homeostasis. Explanation: osmoreceptors are activated by the blood volume, the blood fluid volume, and the ionic concentration. When the elements are within normal range, the drug homeostasis, the osmoreceptor are not active. Next question: what is another name for the ADH? Option A, oxytocin. Option B, non-adrenaline. Option C, vasopressin. Option D, ghrelin. The correct answer is option C, vasopressin. Another name for ADH or the antidiuretic hormone is vasopressin. It is released from the pituitary. The function of ADH or vasopressin include prevention of diuresis and increasing blood pressure. Next question: where is vasopressin released from? Option A, neurohypophysis. Option B, pineal gland. Option C, adrenal gland. Option D, pancreas. The correct answer is option A, neurohypophysis. Explanation: vasopressin or the antidiuretic hormones is released from the neurohypophysis or the posterior lobe of pituitary. Oxytocin is also released from here. ADH prevents diuresis. Next question: which of these is not a function of ADH? Option A, stimulates water reabsorption. Option B, decrease blood pressure. Option C, prevents diuresis. Option D, decrease perspiration. Option correct answer is option B, decreases blood pressure. Explanation: ADH or the antidiuretic hormone is also known as vasopressin. Vasopressin stimulates water absorption from the kidneys, prevents diuresis, decreases perspiration, and increases blood pressure. Next question: which of the hormones do not lead to the construction of blood vessels? Option A, epinephrine. Option B, angiotensin 2. Option C, ANF. Option D, ADH. The correct answer is option C, ANF, natriuretic factor. The explanation: epinephrine, which is released from the adrenal medulla. ADH or the vasopressin, which is released from the posterior pituitary gland, and angiotensin 2 lead to the construction of the blood vessels. They are vasoconstrictors. Next question: which of the following can increase GFR? Option A, increase in blood pressure. Option B, decrease in blood pressure. Option C, increased Bowman capsule hydrostatic pressure. Option D, ureteral construction. The correct answer is option A, increase in blood pressure. Explanation: GFR or the glomerular filtration rate of the kidneys can be increased by increasing the blood pressure. The higher pressure which blood flows through the glomerulus, the higher is the rate of filtration. Next question: on which of these does ADH act upon? Option A, glomerulus. Option B, loop of Henle. Option C, PCT. Option D, collecting duct. The correct answer is option D, collecting duct. Explanation: ADH or the antidiuretic hormone act upon the latter part of the nephrons to increase reabsorption and prevents diuresis. Hence, ADH or vasopressin mainly act upon the DCT and the collecting duct. Next question: a fall in GFR can stimulate the juxtaglomerular cells to release which hormone from the kidney? Option A, angiotensinogen. Option B, ADH. Option C, renin. Option D, angiotensin 1. The correct answer is option C, renin. Explanation: a fall in GFR, the glomerular filtration rate leads to the release of renin from the kidney. Renin converts the inactive angiotensin present in the blood to its active form, angiotensin 1. Next question: aldosterone decreases the reabsorption of sodium ions. True or false? Option A, true. Option B, false. The correct answer is option B, false. Explanation: aldosterone is a hormone which is released from the adrenal cortex. It increases the reabsorption of sodium ions and water from the later part of the nephrons such as DCC and collecting tubule. Next question. Which of the hormones converts angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1? Option A aldosterone, option B ADH, option C angiotensin 2, option D renin. The correct answer is option D renin. Explanation. Renin is a hormone released by the juxtaglomerular cells of the kidney where there is a fall in the glomerular filtration rate. It converts the inactive angiotensin present in blood to angiotensin 1. Next question. Which of these hormones activate the adrenal cortex to release aldosterone? Option A ADH, option B angiotensinogen, option C angiotensin 2, option D angiotensin 1. The correct answer is option C angiotensin 2. Explanation. When the GFR decreases, the juxtaglomerular cells of the kidney release renin, when converts angiotensinogen to angiotensin 1 and further to angiotensin 2. Angiotensin 2 activate the adrenal cortex to release aldosterone. Next question. Which of the hormones can decrease blood pressure? Option A epinephrine, option B ADH, option C ANF, option D angiotensinogen 2. The correct answer is option C ANF. Explanation. Angiotensinogen 2, epinephrine and ADH are the antidiuretic hormone or vasopressin or vasoconstrictor. They can increase blood pressure. ANF or the atrial natriuretic factor is a vasoconstrictor, can decrease blood pressure. Next question. Which of these hormones act as check on the renin-angiotensin mechanism? Option A ANF, option B ADH, option C renin, option D angiotensinogen. The correct answer is option A ANF. Explanation. ANF or the atrial natriuretic factor is a vasodilator and can decrease blood pressure. It acts as check on the renin-angiotensin mechanism that is activated when the glomerular filtration rate decreases. Next question. Where is aldosterone released from? Option A pituitary gland, option B adrenal cortex, option C pineal gland, option D adrenal medulla. The correct answer is option B adrenal cortex. Explanation. Aldosterone released from the zona glomerulosa of the adrenal cortex. It is the mineralocorticoid hormones that increase the reabsorption of sodium ions and water from the distal part of nephrons.